off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. No worries. We just
So
wait.
okay, I'll sit down with you too in another time.
Yeah, I think we got people coming in, so I will just I think just play the quick intro.
Our beautiful Sarawak cannot escape the inevitability of climate change. It will affect our farms, our rivers, our forests, but we can make a difference by understanding and taking action. We protect our land and our future. Join us and follow us on the journey to a greener future. Let's protect our planet for future generations.
All right, I think we can start first. Just start on time, no problem, because I think more people will be joining in a bit later. So good morning, everyone, and welcome to another Sustainability Insight sharing session. My name is Grace. Good to see everyone today. And I hope everyone is having a good morning so far, and thank you for joining us on this Saturday. So on behalf of Regenerative X Association, thank you again. And this sharing session is part of our association's ongoing effort to inspire meaningful conversations and share insights that can drive sustainable practices. So I hope everyone will enjoy the sharing today, and feel free to ask your questions in the chat box throughout the presentation by our speaker. So I will now pass over to Q from Heart Treasures, who will introduce herself and her topic. So over to you.
Good morning, everyone. All the beautiful
Yes.
people here. Okay, before I start, actually, I would like to share the video. Okay, hang on. This is the program that we do in 2020 in Brisbane. So we invited many of the students and also the professor come to learn from heart teachers. At the same time, we also Kids Speak also helping us to raise funds. They were delayed.
是很不可能的意思了。因为这个是学校老师发现到然后就开始看医生，医生就讲他有这样的情况，也是不能接受了。那时候就是他去学校不能够跟人家配合一起，老师教东西他配合不到然后跟同学一起玩的时候又被欺负这样子，让人觉得他什么都比人家慢老师叫他考书他也不会写名字，他不是人家骂他的时候，我就觉得很有可能他是真的有这个问题的。找很多地方没有人能够收他。后来我遇到他觉得我的孩子走进这边之后，还没有到1年的时间，他学会很多东西。有时候他突然间做出来的手工什么，我就觉得不可能这样子。后来那个老师讲，确定是他做的。他进来这边，我看到他们做东西，我才确定他进步了很多，会跟人家交谈，会做东西，至少他不会只是想躲在后面这样。
We have feedback from the parents before they joining Heart Treasures. They actually, as ordinary, went to the special school. After 18, they have no place to go. They either stay at home and also or go outside to work. Through this, we realize how if the human being almost been neglected. Our society treating them is a rubbish or useless. First thing is awareness is not there. They not be able to access the public place. Because of this public accessibility, make most of their parent or sibling, they doesn't want to bring the angel out. So we realize one thing is not only a place, even the communication, even the public, then cannot be accepted. Just like one of our Down syndrome angel walk at the coffee shop, they even fell down, they even clean the plate, but no one care. That is to say, most of their parent or sibling, they actually feel ashamed. They're hiding their children or their sibling at the house. They not allow people knowing that they are special abilities. In Malaysia, not everyone aware special abilities actually need attention. When we train our angel in first batch, when the newcomer special ability, first batch will teach the second batch. Then the third one coming in, first and second will teach the third. So I mean everyone play their role very important. So we're gonna guiding them as a future leader. We teach the angel to be independent, to have a dignity. But Heart Treasure, of course, have to play a role as a dignity. We have to play a role model. So we can't say, oh, because I'm NGO, public should be donate us money. No. That's why we can't rely on donation. We have to sell the product as ordinary business.
And another video I'm gonna play how we nurturing through craft and art, how we restore the angels' dignities. So through the art and craft, of course, they have to train at least 13 months and above, daily by daily. So this is the way that we train through, starting from wallpaper. This is the one. This is Ameng. He is a development delay. He used to treat violently from the parent or sibling. So now they can do many things through this, but So Amin joining us on 2nd of April 2012. So this year will be 13 years. This is Anthony. He is a hearing impairment plus autism. Previously, when he hold a penknife or scissor, he used to cut his finger. So now can precisely cutting the material without any measurement. This is cerebral palsy. One hand small, one hand big. Now back to the normal size through this process. We even have the doctors report some of the angels. They can prove that joining the program, how improved it is. This is Eric Go, is Down syndrome. He is now can design many things, but now he is based in Johor now. He follow his mother to Johor. Okay. I show you the slide. Play a current slide. So why heart treasure? Because heart treasure actually established in the year of 15th of July 2011. So this year will be 14 years. So in all over Sarawak, this is the 2015 data from the Borneo Post. Then all over because the latest, we understand they have yet update the data from the Ministry of Welfare. So what we can get is this is the 2015, but now it keep increasing. So if our exactly 2015's population will be 2.619 million. Then all over registered is 46,096. So based on the JKM, Jabatan Kebajikan Sarawak, which is Ministry of the Welfare and Women Departments, last month we have approached one of the officers. They said it's already 59,014 is increasing. Then all over Sarawak from 44 as said last year will be 59 rehabilitation center. Assuming one center they have to serve 2003, roughly 2003 to 2005 special abilities. This is 18 and below. So mean is whoever 18 and above, they have no place to go because 18 and above, they only can stay at home or walk outside. So what more to say? Job opportunity to be given for those is less than 5% job opportunity to be given this vulnerable community. So today we'll touch about heart treasures. What is our philosophy, our team, how the therapeutic would be, then what is the impact of the therapeutic, then of course media, then our product, then our business model. Want a little bit gem, okay. So why heart treasures? Heart treasure actually start from art. It all start with art because we understand art is a part of the healing. So life is our art. Our culture is art. Then of course we every day as ordinary people we have to live our life in colors through art. It could be healing. It could be therapy. Then, okay, hang on. Okay. Then why year? Because we have to using our year. Because most of the angels come to us actually, they're not proper go through the proper school education. Some of them, because the school ordinary one, they're not receiving them. whereas the PDK only train the toiletry, how to do the daily activity like sweeping the floor, instead of want to teach them in the literacy and vocabulary. They very hard to learn from, especially for those development delay and also autism. So that's why heart tracer have to using the ear to listen to them, because from the soul within, because some they couldn't explain, although they knowing their parent doesn't want them or neglect them. So listen to those who are being neglected and abandoned, and who cries go unheard, because listen to those who has no dignity and right to be given as a humanity. So that's why heart tracer is play a very important role for listening. Then after that, we understand them quite throughout the time of the period. So of course we can follow our heart, because we also invite all the public school, like the Lord School, St. Joseph School, any of the secondary school, they come, or primary school, they can come and visit. So that means some of them will come and will encounter, like these few years before the COVID, before the MCO, before the COVID or after the COVID, still have the student come and visit heart tracers, because some of the students, when they're facing the challenge of the like examinations or any of the stress, like in their homework, they will have a tendency of commit suicide or a tendency of self-hurt, so self-abuse. So what we doesn't want this way, the parent or the teachers will bring their students or their child to come and visit heart tracers, the angels. So angel is play an important role, because they are the voices saying that, look, although I am special ability, but I live my life fullest. I have my own dream. I want to fulfill my dream. So this thing is convey the message to those ordinary students where they're facing the challenge. They will feel blessed. They will treasure what they have now. So this is a message. So our philosophy is we'll bringing back unwanted soul. So bringing back unwanted soul. Let me see. Okay. No. Bringing back unwanted soul. A little bit drag. Okay. Bringing back unwanted soul, return into the dignity of life society, like where every souvenir they're using a hand to make. So a process of making is a therapeutic and also a healing, conservation, and also ecological friendly. So our product mostly we have coated, because most we're using the newspaper, wallpaper, the people abundance the fabric. We give them a second life. So actually it's a fulfill the pillars of ESG, means humanity, society. Then the product itself is really helping the environmental. So this is our team members. So I'm the founder. Miss Bong is my co-founder. Then Kelvin is our project director now. So mostly we have and Madam Quet, project coordinator, Joanne Chin, and those is special abilities. So we play the role, see how we can helping them to fulfill the position. So how's our therapeutic start? They all come here, they don't have to pay anything. It's a zero fee. So, but they have to pass all the modules, mean they have to go through 4 modules. Let's say, example, one of the angel, they come here, they joining in the module 1. So we have the evaluation form to evaluate them. So whether their consistency, their attendance, attitude, then how's the motoring brain and coordination skill. So through this module 1, after they're passing the module 1, heart tracer will paying them a little bit of incentive, not much, maybe less than 150 ringgit. So from here, we can, using the letter black and white, right into the Ministry of Welfare. So every month, at least they can earn their own special ability allowance from 350 to 450 ringgit per month. So at least to prove that to their parent or their sibling, look, although I am special abilities, now I earn my own living. I have my own income. This is kind of thing. So they weren't simply looking for a place to abandon them and neglect them. So until they come to the module, stage 2, their skill whether can enhance, whether they can create creativities, how then their job knowledge. So module 3, they'll have 12 months. So they can planning quality of work and quantity of work. They can already start QC already. So by the end of the module, they will be have the leadership and coaching. So not all fulfill in stage 4 now, have yet. So we have 3 in module 1. We have 11 in module 2, 7 in module 3, 3 in module 4. So this is so from here, therapeutic, we can train their ideological, their mentality, their behavior. So their behavior can change. Maybe at home, the parents will, how to say, will not really loving them. So from here, we have to change their character, their behavior, how they can fulfill, how to loving, how to say, carry themselves. The parents, especially because we have to start from the in-house first, from the parent first, from the sibling first, because if their parents didn't change their perspective, they still treat their child as a special abilities. So we couldn't expect the outsider, the outside people will be respect them, recognize them. So from the character that we groom them, train them, they have well behaved, then the parent will starting accept them. After they accept their own child, then they recognize, then they will respect them. So we start from this Aming. Actually, Aming is the first angel we're testing before heart treasure established. Miss Bong and I love to play the unwanted item. Let's say the material, people throw it away. We become added value to become something. Then one day I told Miss Bong, how about the people, the humanity, almost been neglected by the society or abandoned by their own parent or whatever. So we train them to become people really respect and recognize them. So from here, start from Aming. The Aming joining us is 2nd of April 2012. Then during that time, we'll encounter that their parent really trick them, the sibling, one of the parents, parents, I think father or mother, I don't know, because they trick them really badly through the painting. We can see they're using a violent style. So during that time when joining, because I told Miss Bong, we starting is only 4 months. Only 4 months. We're testing this guy because we never have come across special ability children or special ability adults. Our family members and siblings doesn't have special abilities, so we only testing, I think, I told Miss Bong. So we don't take it seriously. So every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 until 1. Then 4 months after we train Angel Ameng, we realize when the father faced Ameng up, the father first question asked his own child, what did you learn today? He not be able to answer on the spot. He just slept in front of us, in front of Miss Bong and myself, slept harshly on Ameng's face. So of course, when Miss Bong seen it, Miss Bong is really sad. Miss Bong turned to the kitchen. Miss Bong said, Uncle, knowing his son is a special ability, why he want to using this violent slap his own son? Then I told Miss Bong, are you ready to be full-time? Because if part-time every Tuesday and Thursday, it's getting slow and slow because when it comes to the Friday, Saturday, Monday, we have to restart again all the things that Ameng learn. We teach Ameng the skill. They have to restart again. So every 2 days, have to restart again. It's very slow. So I told Miss Bong, are you ready to be full-time? Miss Bong said, okay, go ahead full-time. Then I told Miss Bong, if we full-time, we will be facing a challenge, even in our own meal, because no one back up us, no one donate any money, no one. So I told Miss Bong, so we're gonna be struggling. Then Miss Bong said, just go ahead. So we go ahead until today. Surprisingly, after 13 months, so because Miss Ameng is a development delay, not be able to have any communication, any language, no rapport, no at all. So after 13 months, it's a breakthrough for him because he came to the office. He called me and called Miss Bong, Teacher Pew, Teacher Bong. Then we realized, he can, first time in joining us, he can talk freely during that time. Then we encounter, after he sadly kept entered to our office. Then we realized actually his father was sick. Then he is worried. So from here, we can knowing that the father already starting observe him, his change. So this is how we train the angels slowly, day by day. We even have the medical report. You can see from this guy is poor eye contact, learning difficulties since young, unable to communicate with others, and only in their own language, Hakka. Then difficulties reading, comprehensive, and also the skill. So after the 4 months, you can see the date is 14th of October. So this is the 12th of 7 of 12. Yeah, the December. So can good rapport, then no abnormal behavior. So it's good able to, okay, many things they can communicate well. So how we trace the angel? We do the painting, a little bit of starting from painting, because from painting, we can trace 5 things. You can see the outline, 5 motor skill, and the one is another on my right hand side is very rough outline. So rough outline means we have to doubtful on their motoring skill development already. So from the painting, actually we can trace 5 things. Whether number 1, they can focus. Number 2, whether they can count. They say, Miss Bong will ask them how many blue, how many red, how many green. If they pause, mean we have to doubtful on 3 things. Number 1, maybe they're not very good at mathematical calculation. So we're gonna come out with the second assessment. So Miss Bong, we're gonna give them bits, ask them to count. If the bits they can count, mean they are not an issue for the calculation and mathematical issue. But another thing, the second thing, the challenge is if they still pause, mean we're doubtful on color coding. Maybe they not understand what is a blue, what is a red, what is a green. So this still can solve. But the worst thing is we are really scared of is the third issues where some of the child they actually is a color blind. Some of the angel come to us is a color blind, but their parents not knowing they are color blind. So through our assessment, then they were knowing. Then the 5th thing is the 4th thing is when they're choosing the color, we can knowing how the parent treating them, because if they're choosing certain color, we knowing they will lock themselves up. They scared of disclose to the others or something, or they scared or they have a scarcity or afraid of mingle around with people, or because they feel they're not have self-confidence. So through the painting, then of course from the color we want to trace also how the family and sibling treating them. Is it violently? How? So we have to understand deeper from the painting. Then we can go to that family to understand how normally they do. And this is how we trace from the painting. So this is cerebral palsy, Kelly. So now she can the hand back to the normal size throughout the training. So now you can see the angel can hold a needle very well. So they start from, you can see the left at the corner. So they starting can design their own necklaces. They will roll the shape. Then after that they can put it into the plate. Then they can start rolling what shape they want. They can start design their own necklaces. So this is another product that we make. Okay. So the most important is this part, because we train them is not only they can produce the product, but they can conduct the workshop. They share the skill to the outsider. Because why so important for the angel? Because at the same time, we can invite their parent as a volunteer. We have the excuses to invite their parent or their sibling as our volunteer. Look, let's say we joining our first conferences joining is 2013, which is International BITS Conferences. I'm grateful for BITCO. We call BITS International Conferences. They invite our angel to conduct the workshop. So during that time, I'm grateful we invited the parents and the volunteer to witness that previously they treat their own child not so good, or how to say, not so loving. So after they witness that actually their child can mingle around with the international delegate, then they can conduct a workshop, they can sharing their skill. So their parents will, it's different, they will treat them differently. Even this last year, before the Chinese New Year, all the professor Deakin University from Australia, they're flying off to Kuching Heart Treasure just to learn the skill from the angel. So angel, of course, conduct a workshop during that time. This is a ordinary conduct the workshop scenario. We even bring our skill to Fukushima 2019. So we even been interviewed in the station. So of course we want to export more the skill to other countries as well. They can also learn, we can exchange skill, how, because when I went to US 2018, then we realized 2018, most of the US, they're using the art, only a painting as a therapeutic and healing, but not in craft. So through craft actually can help more faster than the painting. This is the media, you can see. So this is our product. They can produce paper beads, necklaces, a earring, it's a laptop or tote bag, toy. This is a lanyard. Earring, keyring, keychain, a journal. This is made of the paper threader and also a fabric. So how our business do? We receive let's say every of the corporate, they're having the conferences or forum. We were gonna play with their team. So we were asking, what is your team? So from there we can design the item for them. Then we deliver all the money back to the organization. Then the organization will using this money, dollar and cent, to pay angel incentive, then to buy the material, then to pay our operating expenses. That's just like we'll buy a material, because some of the material we are imported from the other country. So this is the key partners, whoever helping us, we call our benefactor, or in Chinese called 贵人. We're gonna put in here, but still plenty of more I haven't have yet update, so I'm gonna go update in here, whoever helping us. So this is our angel. Okay, so I create this one. Why? Because we create a different, out of different, for a different, mean we need a corporate in all over the world to learn each other humbly, then we can teach each other. This is my contact and Miss Bong contact at our website. You can scan. So now I'm gonna showing you the item. They make from the upcycling material. You can see the item. This is a recently Angel conduct a workshop in one of the PDK. So they're using the embroidery. This is fabric. Fabric is the people abundant fabric, so we become useful items. So this is a lanyard, semi-lanyard, means this lanyard is mixed with the ceramic beads. This blue, red, yellow, and black is the ceramic beads. Then the bottom you can see is a paper beads. So it's a lanyard to helping them. This is a mengguang leaf. We're using the mengguang leaf as a laptop bag or A4 folder bag. This is the wallpaper. This is newspaper. This is wallpaper and other necklaces. This is the people abundance of the fabric. This is the wallpaper. This is mengguang leaf. We produce this as a laptop bag. Then we export to the to Australia and Japan, and also to Holland and Italy. These necklaces is they really love the necklaces, especially for the old or Australian, because we also have the business. We have our website in Shopify, so we sell our product in Shopify, mostly in a foreign currency, foreign company, foreign country. Sorry. So this is a bag. People also throw away the batik. This is a natural dye batik, so raffisias. So why most of the item is something like look like Sarawak? Because we want the people when having it, they understand it's come from Sarawak. This is wallpaper. This is another type of layered. Okay. Earring. This is a paper shredder. So people throw away using the shredder paper machine. We can put it into the machine. We shredder it, then will become a useful journal cover. This is how they produce. This is a cosmetic bag. Of course, with the mother's guiding. This is a coin pouch. This is another cat keyring. Okay, this is necklaces. They even, this is a mulu. We're helping the BE, Sarawak, or Sarawak Convention Bureau. We're helping them to custom, because they want to promote the mulu. So whatever is related with the bats, we come up with the idea how we can produce the bats, this kind of things. So this bag no longer, this laptop bag no longer, because we already we custom for the customers. This is one of I want to highlight for our autism. Anthony, he is hearing impairment. If he's so blessed that he born in Sarawak, but I think if he is born in US, I think he is the second Albert Einstein, because when he draw the painting, without any eraser, they can directly on the spot draw the painting. First thing. Second thing is, if they set the calculator, there's one of the button is already disconnected. He will able to know. He's something like it's X-ray. He can see through the calculator. He will understand. He will knowing which button is already not functional. So he is the one. That's why I told Miss Pong, if he is born in US, he will be trained. The second Albert Einstein. Why? Because especially when repair the computer, I don't know, or repair any of the vehicle or car, without knowing, without have to tear off or without open all the equipment or everything, he know which part is already not good, not that is a damage. This is a hand cut Borneo native. You can see there is a sewing mark there. So this is all hand cut, handmade for the laptop bag. This is a basket that can make. This is using a mengkuang leaf. Oh no, it's a rattan. So we do the best not to using rattan anymore, because the rattan is actually will hurt the environment. Okay, so that's all from sharing from me. So anything you can ask.
Okay, all right.
Pass
Thank
the
you
floor
so
to
much.
guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for the presentation. So we'll now have a short Q&A session. So if anyone have any questions, feel free to ask. But I guess if there's none in the chat box first, maybe I start off with a question from myself, which is what inspired you to use traditional craft as the medium? Why use handicraft for them?
Why we use? Because we have test many kind. First we using a painting, then after that we starting from, because during 2011 we established 2012. My friend from Mintulu, they said they want to having, because there is a surname called Xiao, fly over, gonna having a gathering in Cebu. So all over with the surname Xiao members, Xiao. So all flying all from the Korea, from overseas, they come. They just want to have a dinner together. So during that time, my friend asking whether do you have any souvenir which is suitable for this event. During that time, still remember, we don't have any product yet. I told Miss Bong, it's nearly Chinese New Year. So then I told Miss Bong, how if we design relate with the Chinese New Year? So then we come up with keyring. So our idea is keyring, because keyring, any of the a female or male can use. I said it's simple. So what kind of the keyring we're gonna create it? So then I thought, since Chinese love the gather together or reunion or 团圆, that's why we start from the round shape. Just now you can see many newspaper is a round shape. Actually, it's a gather together is a round. So we produce that keyring in round. Then second thing, we produce tapan. Not managed to have a picture here. Tapan, we're using people try the what is that? Complex boxes will become a tapan, kind of the basket to harvest, because it symbolizes prosperity, money coming in. So this is the tapan shape of the keyring. Then from there, we starting have the product. Then from this product, we starting train our angel. Then we're seeing from the art painting itself, and we transform into craft. It more faster for their therapeutic. It's more fast instead of using painting, because painting somehow they have to depend on the mood. If they're moody, they couldn't come up with anything. They were frustrated, they couldn't do anything. So in craft, you can create any of the things. So when we realize actually it's good for the craft, it's a therapeutic.
Okay, understood. All right, thank you. So I think nothing much from the chat box, but it's okay. I got another one is, I think another question. So maybe for us who are here, like as individuals or organization, how can we contribute or help out with your initiative as well? Like,
We can collaborate for anyone here. That means we can share the angel story. If you need angels to conduct a workshop sharing their skill, we're also willing to. Of course, the main is to help us to sustain is a procurement opportunity. So we hope through this you can spread your word, whoever having a conference, or any of the wedding or any of the birthday, so they can place an orders and then angel can design a specific item for them.
Okay, all right.
Hello.
Yes, I got a question.
Madam Q, this is Abu. So I have a few questions to ask you. For this, the creative process for this autism, do they follow the design you gave them, or do they make their own design for this craft?
It depends. They say it's the new item. Miss Tong and I and Kelvin, we come out with the sample first. Of course, like lanyard example, we come out with the sample. Then after that, the second they understand the process and progress, they will design their own. Let's say we managed to produce 1,005 of lanyard last year for the herpetology. Then we realize, although it's the same, you look like a same lanyard, but the bits of the color, then the bits of the shape is different. I mean, they come out with their own design with the necklaces of the lanyard. And this is the things that is when people hold it, they're really happy because it's really different from the others.
Okay. All right. So, do they actually make their own? Do they actually make the design more detailed or just simple?
They can move. Now they can sewing a really little, quite a detail. We can say from 1 to 10, the range, I can give them 6. So now they are in the 6 of the stick. So they can produce, let's say, embroidery. They can do it very well. And assembling, they can do it very well. They can design, even they now can design their own necklaces already.
Okay. And for the tools that they're using, is it easier for them to use, like using scissors, glue stick, paintbrush, etc.? Is it? Yeah.
That's why through this process, we have to train them first before we give them the scissor or a penknife, because they will cut their finger out. They will cut themselves. So we're scared of this one. Of course, through 13 months training, they are now very good at the whole scissor and penknife. They're knowing, even now they touch the wallpaper, they understand the wallpaper, how many grams, the thickness. Then they can understand this wallpaper, can make what item? Can make a necklaces or can make other things. So they can, when they touch it, they know the paper of the gram, they can start knowing the measurement. they learn the measurement, they can already measure. Let's say Miss Bong say, I want 2 mm or 20 cm or something. They can follow the instruction in this measurement.
Okay. For like, do they actually listen to music, or is it a quiet place for them to work?
All our place every day when Miss Bong come to our office at 5 a.m. Then we
Uh-huh.
start our office at 6. Miss Bong already started the video already. So all the angels come here and sing. They can sing many songs.
Ah, that's cool. All right. Okay, last question. What is your favorite part of the project so far?
My favorite part
Yeah.
project so far. Seeing the angel when we can getting the big project, then the money we can duly delivered to the angel. Then from this one to prove to their parents, you can see their face very happily. Then this is the best part. So all the
Mm,
project actually can helping us either in SDEC. Even recently we work with Yayasan Hasana for the PDK. I think all the project, our experience we have went through is really help. Then really excited. Only the thing is, some of the parents still new. They're not seeing them, their grow. So we are
mm,
in the process of let their parents seeing them.
Okay. All right. So that's all for me. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
thank
much for your
you.
question.
Yeah, I think no other questions from the chat and also from anyone else. I think none. All right, so I think if there are no other questions, maybe we can have a quick group photo and then we can wrap up already. So those of you who can turn on your camera, feel free to turn on your camera. But if not, then it's
So
okay. Then just me and Q. Never mind. It's okay, no worries, no worries. You can just do a quick one for our own record only, no problem. Okay, I'll just do
okay.
one, three. Okay, another one. Okay. All right. So I think that's about it. Wrap up for today. Thank you so much to Q and also for everyone for joining us today. Please stay tuned to our social medias for any updates on our next sessions. And thank you as well to all our supporting partners and have a good
Thank
Saturday.
you. Thank you.
Everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.